Good morning guys. Welcome back to another day in the life. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at for today. So I'm looking at Euro NZD, right? You can see that price reached this structure over here. We had this low point. Price can either create a bullish structure to go higher or a bearish structure to go lower, right? Because you're at that area over there. And then this is what I'm essentially looking for, right? And it seems like it is forming as we speak, right? I'm looking for something like this. I wanted more of a middle section, then price comes back, then I take the 15-minute risk entry longs over here like that, something like this, right? And then if that doesn't happen, then I'm looking conversely for something like this, where I will take the risk entry to manage to that low, right? Because price can either go higher or lower because of its position, right? And then I was looking for that to go higher, but it didn't give me the flag. Euro odd is just, smashing through everything, bro. It's just trading higher. You see, I was looking for something like this, or for price to like trade up to this point, then give me an insurance entry. So right now price is trading up to this point, so I'm looking for like a 1 hour close below. 1 hour close below, then I'm looking for a 15-minute insurance entry to trade below, right? Whether I take a reduced risk entry or risk entry will depend on where the insurance entry is positioned, right? And then from there on, GBP CAD, you can see that you reach this area, we are creating some sort of ascending channel, right? And then here, let me actually show you on the real chart quickly, right? Is this GBP CAD? Yes, it's GBP CAD, right? So we have this ascending channel over there. We are trading up into the third touch, right? So I'm capitalizing on the move higher, right? Price did not necessarily reach this area. You can see that price didn't reach this area. It left like a gap over there. If you go on the lower time frame, we'll be able to see clearly. Price did not reach that area, you see? So price came, gave us the third touch of the expansion. If you guys can see, let me actually show you quickly. Now price is trading through this area inflection point, right? And then gave us a 3 touch. You see, let me just draw it so you guys can see it properly, right? Give us some sort of 3 touch over here, right? And then from there on, it traded into the hook point. Now it's trading above like this. So what I am looking for essentially is for a risk entry, because we are still below this high, right? If I take a reduced risk entry, it will be too risky. So I am looking for something like this, right? Then I'll be looking to take the longs over here. I'm not looking for shorts at all on this pair. Like my forecast is just a long forecast. There's no shorts forecast, you see. And then Euro USD looks like it's gonna move without us, right? Or maybe it won't, but I'm looking for the same thing on Euro USD for now, right? There's a lot that has to happen for me to look for shorts. So right now I'm primarily looking for longs, right? I think I should forecast the short scenario, but right now I'm primarily looking for longs, right? We are trading through this, right? Yes, someone might say this is a third touch, but like at this point, we can't really tell, because look at what price is looking like. You see, price didn't give any confirmation. If I was looking for shorts, I'd look for price to like break below all of this, then give me this. And even here, I would take a risk entry so that I can manage, right, to the low, right? But for now, I'm just looking for longs on Euro USD. Nothing too hectic. And that is what I'm looking at for today, guys. I hope you guys are having a good trading day, by the way. Morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Now, I am very happy this morning. The reason I am so happy is that I come from a 4-trade losing streak. Now, you might think that's dumb, but listen. Listen. The nice thing about this 4-trade losing streak is that I'm getting immediate feedback from the foundation webinars, meaning that I'm learning faster, right? Now, why is this important, right? Because when I send my trades in the foundation webinars, Danielle, the host of the foundation webinars, breaks down the trade that I've taken from the higher time frame down to the entry, and she points out things that you might have missed, right? Or things that you did not quite understand that you thought you understood, or things that you didn't even consider when taking the trade, right? And you're just like, this is what, and then it gives you something to work on the next week. And that's how I've been working with the foundation webinars. Like every Friday, I'm just on a foundation webinar sending a trade that I've taken because I want to improve, and she always gives me something to improve every single time. So I really love the foundation webinars, guys. Those are my favorite webinars, mainly for that reason. Another reason why I'm so happy is that right now on GBP JPY, yes, there was a trade that I could have taken, before watching the last week's foundation webinar and the week prior, right? I could have taken this trade, but I did not. Why? Because I've learned certain information, right? I've learned certain information about these type of trades, so I didn't end up taking the trade. And the trade would have become a loss if I've taken it. So what does this mean? This means I am improving. This means I now know what trade not to take. In this, I'll show you guys this trade, right? I now know not to take this trade, and I won't take a trade like this ever again in my entire life unless it's a mistake. So it means that I'm improving. I know what trades not to take. I don't think you guys understand why I'm happy. I hope you guys do, right? Even though I come from a 4-trade losing streak, I am learning from the losing streak, right? And another thing is that I've become better at taking losses, guys. Although, yes, after taking the loss, I am frustrated and I'm just like, but the next day I'm okay. And I take other trades, right? So this is why they say you'd rather be the over trader than the under trader, because when you're an under trader, you are hesitating on trades and you don't build enough data. But when you're an over trader, you build a lot of data, and someone who's more experienced can look at your trades and be like, okay, you should focus on this and focus on that and focus on this, because they have enough data to see what you're struggling with. Another thing that I like about this 4-trade losing streak is that I can go through my losses that I've taken in my trading journal and actually see, okay, the reason this was a loss was because of that thing that Danielle spoke the last time. And I can actually see why these trades are not good trades. So I'm actually improving, guys. I'm improving. So I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. So guys, let me show you this trade that I was talking about over here. Right, so as you can see on the 4-hour, we at this area of inflection over here. I hope you guys can hear that fly. That fly is so annoying. Anyways, we at this area of inflection over here. We had a 1, 2, 3, right? You can see that this one failed, but this could be a double top to go lower, right? We have this base over here. Now, here's one thing. I would have looked at this candlestick pattern over here. You see this bearish engulfing. I would have looked at that, right? And I would have taken the reduced risk entry over here. I would have taken the reduced risk entry over here. Can you guys see that? That could have been a loss and taken me out. Now, why now I would not take it, right? The reason I wouldn't take it now, number one, right, it's not positioned in an area where you could take shorts, right? Where would I start taking shorts from here on? I would start taking shorts for price to break below, give me like a flag like this, then I would take shorts, right? Another thing is that this now looks like a bullish structure. If you guys can see it, this is actually a third touch of a bullish structure, if you guys can see it properly, right? It's a third touch of a bullish structure. We even have a clear middle section over here. Have a clear middle section, right? It was a 1, 2, 3. someone could have looked at it like this, right? Maybe taken the trade on the 5 minute, I don't know, but it's very messy here. Maybe take the, it's actually very messy even on the 5 minute, right? And we don't trade reversals, you know, so maybe somebody could have taken it somewhere here, but even here it's very low probability because it does have the possibility to go lower because it's a consolidation. But what I'm saying is that I would have taken this trade as a sell, right? Now I'm looking for buys primarily, right? Because I'm looking for something like this actually. I'm so sorry for that. I'm looking for something like this, right? Where I will take a risk entry over here to trade higher, right? So it's not necessarily on watch, but this is why I wouldn't take this trade now. Before I would take it. Now I'm just like, oh, I see why I shouldn't be taking this trade. You see? So this was actually one of the losses that I've taken, which were unnecessary. But this time I did not take it because I can see why it is a loss. Yeah.
Position in detail, and also a really valuable lesson on euro dollar that I think would go so far.
Okay, so guys, this is what the market is looking like right now. No setup really, right? The 1 hour is looking very bullish, right? I'm still looking for longs and shorts at the same time on this one, even though it's here, right? And then GBP CAD, I would be looking for longs over here, but you can see this last candle, so no sorry, right? And I was gonna take longs. Old me would have taken longs here, but I'm not gonna take longs because I saw the last candle, the push down, you see? So that's the improvement I was talking about, guys. These are the trades I'm now staying out of, right? And as time goes on, I'll be staying out of more trades, right? Older me would have taken a long here, but I'm looking at the push down on the 4 hour. And then, yeah, I was looking at that push down on the 4 hour. But if price closes like this on the 4 hour, I'll be looking for the insurance entry over here. And then when I get the insurance entry, I'll be entering longs, right, on or JPY. GBP JPY, the longs passed me. It was those longs that I was looking for in the morning. I didn't necessarily get an entry. Like, this looks horrible. So it is what it is, guys, you know. And then, yeah, that is really it that I was looking at. So let's go to the gym, guys, now. Okay, guys, so you guys know that I was looking for a 3-touch, right, to go long here. I didn't get the 3-touch. It is what it is, right? The 2-touch is not in my plan, so I won't take the 2-touch, right? And then I was also looking for longs here, but price started consolidating. It didn't give me a clear entry, and it went higher, but I didn't get the entry. This is that AJ where I said I was looking for the risk entry. If you guys remember, the insurance entry, I mean. We didn't get the insurance entry. I was looking at for here. Price just blasted through. And remember that I said the old version of me could have taken a long here, right? But I saw how momentous the 4-hour candle was. So I avoided a loss there, an unnecessary loss that I did not need to take. Like today, I'm seeing a lot of unnecessary losses that I could have taken before, but now I'm not taking. That's why I'm saying I'm seeing progress. Okay, so here I was looking for longs. I did not get the longs, and this is what price is looking like now, right? Did not get the longs. Price did go up a bit. This could probably have been a break-even trade, right? But it is better than taking shorts over here. So how would we reanalyze this? I think for me, in order for me to start looking for shorts, price really has to break through this, right? Because before that, I might even be looking for longs here, right? Not that I'm biased to anything. I just still think that the buyers are still alive, and I haven't really got a good shorting opportunity, if I'm being honest, right? No good shorting opportunity at all. So that's another thing. And then we check that out. We check that out. Euro USD, I missed a trade on Euro USD, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I did miss a trade. Now, it's not the cleanest of entries, right? But it is like an expansion. If you guys can see this expansion, it's an expansion. It tapped right at the hook point. It's an expansion. Now, did I really miss this trade? If I'm thinking about it, let me see. I would have entered somewhere here, and then I would have broke even here. I wouldn't say I missed this trade because the management is kind of off. I would consider the management, right? Yeah, no, I didn't miss this trade. I wouldn't have taken this trade because of management, but it looks like a clean setup anyways, right? I was looking for something of this manner. If you guys can see on the forecast, let me guys show you guys the forecast. Looking for longs primarily. I wasn't even looking for shorts. Price went higher without giving me the entry, but I'm so glad that today I avoided so many losses that I could have taken in the beginning. So that is a win for me today, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is a big win for me today. I have achieved half of my daily goals today. I went to the gym and I did other things that I need to do, right? Including watching the trade recap. Now I still have to do my typing practice. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, that I am learning how to type, right? I have plans for my typing skill. I'll let you guys know sooner or later. And then I still have to continue the Bible study course. If you guys know, you guys know. Those who have been watching my channel, they know. If you do not know, go watch the 2 previous Day in the Lives, bro, and you'll know what we're talking about over here, right? But I did most of the things that I need to do. I did go to the gym. I had a good workout, and I just have to finish up the 2 things that I have to do, right? Now, there is something that I want to say, first of all. There is this guy called Matthew the First, right? He changed his name. Sorry about that. He changed his name to Matthew LWH, if I'm not mistaken. But this dude used to be my #1 supporter, bro, back in the day. Back when I still had like dyed hair, bro. This dude used to be my #1 supporter. This dude used to comment on all my videos. Like, bro, this dude was a real one. And then he stopped commenting. And when he stopped commenting, guys, I was so sad. I was really so sad to stop seeing my bro's comments. I don't know if he stopped watching my channel or whatever happened. But then he came back. He came back. And bro is commenting consistently once again. These are the type of people that keep me pushing. You see, I notice your guys' comments. I notice your guys' names. If you guys are a real one, I know you. Don't think that I don't know you. I know your guys' names, and you guys actually keep me pushing. So I'm really grateful for you guys. I'm really grateful that you guys actually take your time to watch these videos, right? I don't know what's this, guys. You know, there's so much on my face. Yeah. I thank you very much for you guys watching these videos, supporting me. I'm not a big YouTuber, right? I don't know what you guys watch me for, to be honest. I just create content documenting my life. I really don't know what is it so special about me that people decide to subscribe to this channel. To be honest, I don't know what I'm giving you guys. I'm just documenting my journey. Right, so I'm really grateful for the people who subscribe, for the people who are like, yo, bro, I I see what you are doing and I wanna grow with you because you guys are growing with me. I pray for your guys' success because your guys' success is my success, right? I have seen comments of people saying that they were inspired by me not to give up and now they are profitable. I'm not even profitable yet, but people watched my videos and decided not to give up because of them, and now they are profitable. So that really means a lot to me, right? And I'm never gonna quit. Trust me, guys. I'm never gonna quit trading. I'm never gonna quit posting, even if it can stay on 2,000 subs forever. I'm never gonna quit posting, and the reason is that there are people who are watching, and I do not know who I'm inspiring out there. You see, there's someone who's watching, there is someone who is being inspired, and there's someone who can change the trajectory of their whole life just by watching my video. Not just by watching my video, but that is the beginning of it. So I'll keep on pushing. I do not know what I'm doing for you guys to subscribe to my channel, but I'll keep on pushing and I'll keep on posting and I won't quit, and I'll see you guys at the top. I know if you guys are watching this channel, if you guys are looking at what I'm doing, if you guys are inspired by me and how I move, then I know you guys are solid people and I'd like to see you guys in future. So guys, this is the end of the video. Please make sure that you like, subscribe. Right now I'm about to do my evening forecast. I hope you guys can't hear anything in the background because my dad is here now and his phone is making a bit of noise. So he doesn't know that I'm shooting this anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my forecast, go through all of these pairs. This is definitely on watch for tomorrow. This is definitely on watch for tomorrow. By just looking at how it formed, I'm definitely taking that on watch tomorrow. And let me end it here because it's gonna get a bit noisy. Peace. Peace.